views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Jasper, what are you doing? Jasper, what are you doing? Stop pulling on the wires. Jeez. And now he's chewing the wire. That's it. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're not going to sit here chewing the wires. You're out of my office. You're being a rascal. He's been a nuisance all morning. Then he's chewing the wires on the blinds here in the office. Like, what are you doing? Now he's chewing my phone cord, and that's the last straw. Because it's one thing if he's chewing a cord that's just fabric. It's another thing if he's chewing a wire that he's going to electrocute himself. So he's out of here. What a pain in the butt. I've been notified by several people that they feel that there was vote doctoring in this poll for the Viewer's Choice event. Fucking bitch. Notably, what I'm being told is that in one night, in a very short period of time, there was a large amount of votes that were thrown towards one particular game that made it gain massively in the polls. And people are suspecting that it was bullshit. Like someone came in and made a bunch of dummy accounts and just vote, padded the voting. So, I got to take a look at this myself. I have not had a chance yet. And like I said, it'll be later this week when I get a chance to do so. I got to look at it and see what happened here. And try to figure this out. And I apologize that this happens, but sadly there are people who are just assholes. I don't even know how else to say it. They're just assholes. And I got to deal with this stupid shit. I don't want to deal with this stupid fucking shit. I don't want to deal with this fucking dumb-ass immature kitty shit. It's dumb as fuck. You know, oh, I want this, so let me fucking completely, cheat the polls in order to make what I want happen, and damned be with fairness or people actually voting for real. Who cares, right? Obviously, that sucks. But sadly, there's really no way to run a poll without issues. I have used many different ways of polling over the years. I can at least tell you this. The forums, even though it seems like people can still mess with those, still the most controllable environment. Because when I used to do... I remember this one time I did straw poll. And the poll was set for the longest time that all of a sudden, it was like 50 votes for one, 50 votes for the other one, 50 votes, 50 votes, 50 votes. So overnight, the poll went from having like 300 votes to like 900. And I'm like, this is bullshit. Obviously, this is complete bullshit. The problem is, okay, the way that people are saying you really can control it is with a Twitch poll. I've gotten this suggestion from multiple people. Use these new Twitch polls, all right? The problem with that is only people on the stream can vote. That's not fair. There are tons of people. You guys got to understand this. There are tons of people out there who contribute to my content who are not watching live on stream right now.
They don't care. YouTube does not care.
In fact, at any given moment, when it comes to polling and the like, and viewers, what do I have? A few hundred viewers on my stream? I very rarely hit 1,000. At this point, I seriously don't even care anymore. YouTube is just such an afterthought to me at this point. Stream polling for something that's going to be a long-term project that people are going to have to watch both on Twitch and on YouTube. For people who already pledged via, subbing to the channel over time, that doesn't work in my opinion, okay? Excuse me. Is that right? Is okay? Now, you can continue to vote. Don't get me wrong. You can continue to vote, and please, by all means, do. The link to vote has been popping up in stream chat every 20 minutes or so, or you can type !viewers choice into the stream chat to bring up that link on the fly where you can vote. So please, yes, vote. Keep voting. The poll can literally be flipped with just, a dozen or so people voting. So please do. Swearing, oh no, it's true, it's not true, global warming, I should never bring up political stuff, right? People are like, man, we want to see that continue. That's amazing positivity for Phil and for his streams, and let's keep that going, right? So if you tip me, you go towards that tip's goal, and obviously, one step closer towards me wearing the vest for the rest of the stream. Why is the vest a good incentive? I have no idea. I didn't come up with the idea. The viewers did. The viewers themselves said, we want to see you wear the vest as a way of saying thanks for hitting the tips goal. So I started doing it, and the rest is history. So pretty crazy, right? Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
La 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 la. No, I've never tried meth. I told you guys I've never done any drugs but weed. That's it. Or tip me $1. It says, what is the last concert you've been to? Is it true that you'll be attending Elton John when you're in Connecticut? I've only been to one concert ever, and I didn't pay for it. It was Dave Matthews Band. It was the late 90s, and I went with my high school friends because one of them had extra tickets for some reason. I guess someone had bought them and it couldn't go, so we ended up getting tickets for Dave Matthews Band. And when we went, the entire arena was full of potheads. Like, I'm not even kidding. Everyone was fucking smoking weed in the entire place. We got a contact high from being in the arena because everyone was fucking smoking weed. And it was shitty, too, because you couldn't hear them. Like, the acoustics in the arena were terrible, so you couldn't even hear them sing. It was just like... That's all you could hear. Snow Carl started the cheering off today with a 50-bit cheer saying, do I feel like I missed out on embracing gimmicks like hats or torso apparel and glasses a few years ago when people like Dr. DisRespect and Ninja and others started doing it? Better late than never, but any regrets? No, and here's why. Those people play a character on their streams, all right? The reason that they have colored hair or they're wearing a wig or they got, you know, a vest with glasses and a fake mustache is because they're portraying a character on their streams that is not them. That is a in my opinion, a character that is meant to be a fake. It's entertaining, maybe to their viewers, but that's not who I am. When you watch my streams, you get Phil. You know, I mean, just being real here. I'll be honest with you. The other truth of the matter here, the matter of fact is, because I play games when they're actually officially released versus early, you know that what I tell you about a game is going to be my honest opinion. It's not sugar-coated. I'm not kissing anyone's ass. I'm being very honest when I stream games, all right? Because I'm not a paid advertisement like these other fucking influencers are. So you can watch me and trust me whenever I say and do it with a game. You can trust that it's my honest opinion, and I'm not pulling punches or telling you something is better than it is in order to sell a product. My stuff is 100% genuine and always freaking has been, okay? You get me, you get my honest reactions to a game I'm playing, honest answers to your questions, right? That's the point of my streams, all right? I'm not here to pretend to be something that I'm not. I am not here to try to attract children to my stream by trying to look and sound like a cartoon character, all right? Which is what those people tend to do. They're making up a ridiculous fictional character as the focus of their stream to attract people who like this kind of crazy fantasy, all right? Now, it's certainly up to you guys, your own personal judgments, to decide whether or not that's something valid or if that's something that's cheesy or whatever. That's your choice to decide if that's good or not content, you know? Everyone has a different opinion. Obviously, those guys are humongous on Twitch. I take that back. Ninja's, you know, no longer on Twitch, but, you know, those guys are super popular. More power to them to do whatever they want with their streams, right? I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion. But for me, that's not what I ever wanted to be. That's not what I aspired to be. When I used to do content on YouTube, absolutely. I used to be over the top with things like sexualized humor, swearing constantly. That was part of my shtick. Over the years, I've evolved and said, I don't want to do that crap anymore. You know, that's kind of beneath me. I feel that with these new streaming, I say new streams, but I've been doing it for 3 years. With these streams, I can be more organic. I can be more natural. I can be myself. We can have fun on a stream without me having to play act a character in order to get sensationalist views and reactions. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not in order to get viewers. I don't ever want to be like that. I don't want to be a fake guy who's disingenuous and he's literally just making shit up and saying stuff that's not true in order to get attention. Okay? I'm not like that. I never will be like that. Literally lying to you, stone-faced lying to the public, because he's trying to be a what do they call, silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better, and that's what we have to stop. I've changed myself over the years to be more truthful and more accurate to who I am as a content creator. And people have told me many times they like this. This is actually what they wanted. They wanted me to be more genuine. They wanted me to take more time with games instead of rushing through them to get to the next game. Instead of just talking over every cutscene with ridiculous, stupid, childish jokes, to take games more seriously, to enjoy myself more when I'm playing games instead of just rushing into the next project to try to get more views. You see what I mean? These are all things I learned from you guys, the viewers, over the years to improve myself. All right? There were many, many opportunities where I could have immediately tried to act like a cartoon, like most popular streamers and YouTubers who play games who act like over-the-top cartoons, and I probably would have become way more popular than I am today, but I was never about that, okay? Now you might say, but Phil, today you're wearing a vest when you hit a goal and blah, 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 so isn't that hypocritical? No, because here's the difference. Every day when I turn on my stream, I'm the same person. I don't transform into a character for you. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault. All right? The reason I put on the vest is because you guys, not me, you guys created the vest. Right? You made the meme. You turned it into what it is today, not me. It was a natural, organic thing as a result of my natural streams. I don't wear the vest as a character from the get-go, right? I wear it as a celebratory thing to say, thank you guys so much for the contributions. When I put on the vest, the whole stream doesn't transform into me being some kind of a character. You know what I mean? So please understand that I want to be true to myself. I want to be genuine with you guys. No! Not him! Ah! You're having a real social experience with someone on a stream, not someone who's faking a character every 5 seconds. That's the big difference. If you can't see the difference between me putting on a vest once a stream as a way of saying thanks for the contributions, but then continuing on with that same stream versus someone who literally is someone different when they stream because they want to attract kids to their streams, I mean, I can't help you. It's a night and day. It's insanely different. You're absolutely right. I'm here streaming, talking with you guys, or I'm setting up the stream. Oh, it's time for him. He's going to start chewing the wires. It's like, what are you doing? You're going to hurt yourself, right? But you're right. That's why he does it. But I can't constantly give him attention. I have a life outside of just having a cat. And, he has to learn that. It sucks that he's a cat he doesn't understand. I wish I could explain it to him and he would know, but... there's other stuff going on that I can't constantly be giving him the attention that he craves. My hollow grapefruit to the dollar saying, maybe you shouldn't yell and curse at your fans in chat when trying to help you avoid seeing as a bad person. I don't know what he's talking about. I try not to yell at my fans in chat. I don't know what you mean. It says, why do you need to go to grocery shopping with Kat? She works at the grocery store. First of all, I've been grocery shopping in the mornings by myself because we want to reduce exposure to the virus. All right, that's number one. Number two, the reason that I go grocery shopping Tuesday mornings is because Kat works nights when she works, and at the time that she's working, the store's half empty. Oh, by the way, when Kat's working, she's working. She doesn't have time to grocery shop, stupid. Wait, what? Duh. That's like saying, you work at Best Buy, but why don't you just go on a shopping spree every time you work? Because you're fucking working. Xbox. Anyway, let's continue. I don't know what's going on. People are like, here, I'll tell you exactly what's going on. I know what's going on because I'm not stupid. Some dickhead is restreaming me. And people watching that fucking stupid fuck stream, he's probably saying something, and then he's sending people over here who are contributing and referencing what he's saying. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about because I'm streaming my own goddamn stream. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about over there. So they come over here and they say this stuff. I don't know what the hell you're referencing. You fucking idiots.